You knew that CIG was going to have two concepts this year. Hello, YouTubers. This is the noobifier. Minutes ago, we got the first look at the PERSEUS from RSI. There's some clean indicators in its concept literature as to what it's supposed to do. It's a gunship from RSI, not like the Valkyrie, more in line with something that would take on larger ships and bring the pain in space. Its target price is $675. It's 2/3 the length of a Polaris at 100 meters. It's 20 meters narrower than a Polaris at 80 meters. It's also 15 meters shorter at 20 meters. It's a big ship, but it's smaller than a Polaris, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to give you the quick stats, and then I'm going to break it down in its own set of videos like you've come to expect in the future. The ship is expected to take 6 crew to operate. It's a retrofitted military ship that's being sold for civilian use, and that means it's been modified to suit our needs. The modifications are centralized around the cargo bay. It's focused on combat and has a small cargo area of 50 SCU, which is about the same as a Cutlass Black, which is intended for it to be able to support a rover. It has 2-man turrets. This is the party piece, each with a pair of size 7 guns. Those are mounted top and bottom. It has smaller remote turrets with size 3 guns, and it has a pair of size 5 torpedo arrays with a total of 20 torpedoes split 10 per launcher. Size 5 isn't very big. I think the Gladiator small torpedo bomber actually holds size 5, so these aren't that big. The bulk of the power we get from the concepted RSI Polaris has it focused squarely on killing capital ships with its size 10 launchers and small turrets. The bulk of the power that we get from the Hammerhead has it focused squarely as a flak screen for capital ships with turrets. And it would seem that the PERSEUS was concepted specifically to sit in that gray zone between the two. I did giggle a little bit when I looked for RSI style cues in its language design. The cockpit is basically a carbon copy of the iconic Connie. The cargo elevator and bathtub style bay are RSI for sure. And we will look deeper into the ship and the follow-up Q&A to get a better idea of how it actually stacks up. It's available for 600 Warbond LTI. If you're concierge, you get a free skin, which is sold separately for $19. The ship's actual standalone price is $675. You can get it with 120 months, and you can CCU a token up to it if you want LTI. The Interceptor pack is $1425 or $1575 credit. That's a PERSEUS, an Eclipse, a Harbinger, a Sentinel, and a Mantis. The Ambush Pack Warbond is $700 or $780 with credit, and this adds a pair of arrows to the PERSEUS. That seems like a fairly random pairing to me, as it's not really a carrier, but I suppose you could use the arrows as upgrade tokens to flesh out your fleet. And that's about it for now. We have no expected release date. I'm going to remind all of you that we've been waiting since 2016 for the Polaris, and like the Polaris, the PERSEUS will be on sale again and again over the next years, so please take that into consideration when you decide. Its loaners are the Aegis Hammerhead and the Vanguard Harbinger. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please stay tuned for more. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.